I'm Heyzeus, and this video is going to look at the two craziest VAC banned inventories you'll ever see, with over $1 million worth of skins involved, and naturally, of course, the owners are Chinese. Now, we're also going to have a look at CS Money's 3D skin builder feature at the end of the video, which is quite a useful tool, and finally, we're going to look at a mystery comment after that, which I think I'm going to start making a recurring thing in these videos. Also, I'm giving away some knives with On a Pixel, so if you like knives, there is a link for that in the description. Now, a while ago, I made a video looking at how the Chinese have sort of gone full cultural revolution on the Cato 2014 sticker market and have blown up prices to the point where people are paying over $10,000 for some stickers. Yes, try explaining that one to your granddad. Now, when I was making it, I came across these two gentlemen, Spook and KKKK, not to be confused with KKK, and these were two high-end Chinese skin collectors who loaded up on Katowice 2014 stickers and got themselves VAC banned at the end of 2018. And this meant that a significant chunk of all the Cato 2014 stickers out there got lost in the process. Now, these accounts are both private, and at the time I was making that video, I was too stupid to figure out how to use CSGO Exchange's inventory history feature to view what was in them. But luckily, a much smarter German guy has come along and explained to my dumb ass how to use that simple feature. So in this video, we're going to look at their batshit crazy banned inventories, or as I like to call them, the second worst tragedy to occur in 21st century China after the coronavirus. So we'll start with Spook's inventory. He's got the smaller of the two. I don't think CSGO Exchange is showing everything. It's only really high-end stuff, but that's okay because there is enough stuff here to buy a house. So starting at the bottom, as you can see, he's collecting a few knives. There's a couple of sapphires, there's an emerald, there's some factory new crimson webs. What the hell is this? Okay, I'm guessing it's a knife, but there's no inspecting. You know what, I've got a way of finding it. Okay, so what we can do is we can just search for the float directly, and this should bring it up. Okay, so they're StatTrak, Shadow Daggers, Crimson Web Factory. Okay, so essentially they're the world's most expensive set of butt plugs. But anyway, all this stuff about butts aside, let's focus on the real tragedy of this inventory, which would be these things. Now, I believe there is 11 Titan Hollows and 9 iBuyPower Hollows, so all up, that's what? $220,000 these days? It would have been only a fraction of that when he bought them back in 2018, but yeah, that would have, I believe that's, roughly a tenth of the supply of, each of these respective type of stickers. We'll add this all up at the end. So, that's casually well over $200,000 of banned stickers there, and if we look through, as I've said, I think we're only getting part of his inventory, but there's a bunch of gloves, there's a bunch of just random guns here, but then we get to, where is the first? This one. So we've got this thing, which is a ×3 Titan Hollow Glock grinder. Looks pretty snazzy in game, I gotta say. He's also got 3 ×4 iBuyPower Hollowcraft, so he's got this Mecha Industries, he's also got this Redline, and he's got this Cyrex. So the Redline in particular, I think would fetch a pretty penny these days. Now, there's also these 2 ×4 Navi Hollowcrafts. There's this Fire Serpent, and there's also this Howl. Those are, again, pretty nice skins. I really like the Howl. There's also this ×4 Titan Hollow Vulcan. That would be worth a fortune. That is a really, really nice skin. And there's also this. Now, this looks impressive. It's a StatTrak factory new Howl with 2 Titan Hollows, but despite its appearance, it's actually been duped to hell. There's this huge history because it's been duped about 30 or so times, so and I guess at least this skin hasn't been lost forever, but I would say overall there's maybe $350,000 of skins here, a rough guess, but the crazy thing is, this is the smaller of the two inventories we're going to look at. The next one is much, much worse. So this is the second inventory, KKKKs, or as is more properly known, QKS. We might call him by that from now on. Now, this inventory is unreal. Like, we're gonna have to essentially skim through here because there's so much stuff. So, I mean, just starting at the top, you can see there is 6 Vox Hollows, 2 Reason Hollows. There is 2 skins with 4 Titan Hollows. There's a skin with 4 Reason Hollows. There's a skin with 4 Hellraiser Hollows. No, 2 skins with 4 Hellraiser Hollows. There's a skin with 4 LDLC Hollows. There's a couple of mixed crafts. They look alright in game. Let me know what you think about them in the comments. And there's another one down here with 4 Vox Holos. There's a souvenir candy apple Glock with an Hyperpower Holo. What is that? It's an Hyperpower Holo, a Hellraiser Holo, and a Dignitas Holo. Now, keep in mind, there's 300 items in here, so we're really just looking at the appetizer. We're only just getting started. So if we scroll down, look at this shit. So there's 4 times 4 Reason Holocrafts. So look at these. I mean, that would be $160,000 of Reason Holos these days. So those are on their own some insane crafts. But there's also 3 times 4 Hyperpower Holocrafts. I mean, there's that one, this one, and this one. Is that I wonder if that is a vagina pattern. Okay, there's no vagina there. That would have been too much to handle. But there's also a ton of Titan Holos applied here. So there's this times 4 one here, but there's one here, there's one here, there's 2 here, there's one here, there's one here, there's 3 here, there's one here. There's a bunch more Hyperpower Holos as well. There's this times 4 Vox Eminor one up here. I kind of like this one. I think this one's quite nice. There's a couple of other like mixed crafts down here. There's some super rare knives. I mean, this thing here is a it's a blue, it's a sapphire a butterfly knife Doppler, so that's very expensive. There's a couple of low float Dopplers down here. There's a couple of factory new fade butterflies, all really expensive stuff, plus some gloves to boot, plus 4 Dignitas Holos. So again, another small snippet of his inventory, just chock-a-block with insane stuff. So if we just scroll down a little bit further, just soak it in. Look at all of this. So there's another, I believe, 4? No, there's 5. 5 times 4 Titan Holocrafts. The best one would be this scar pattern down here. So an ordinary scar pattern, I believe, goes for something like $30,000. I think that's what Anomaly sold his for. This one has 4 Titan Holos on top of it. So, like, God only knows how much this thing would be worth. There's also another, I believe, 4 times 4 Hyperpower crafts. Rip the guy who stuck them on a nitro, but there's a Fire Serpent, there's another Mega Industries, there's a Red Line. There's also this times 3 Titan Holo Blue Fissure, but I don't know, I can't imagine anyone, voluntarily crafting one these days, but I think it's a really nice skin, so I want to show it. There's this times 4 Reason Holo Bloodsport, another fabulous skin. There's a bunch of mixed craft. There's an extra stainless down here with 3 Hyperpower Holos, just in case the times 4 Titan Holo one wasn't enough. There's a bunch of rare knives. Like by the standards of this inventory, these aren't even that interesting. I wonder if this is a blue gem. Yes, that would be a blue gem. There we go. Another super expensive, super rare skin lost forever in this banned inventory. And then there's a whole bunch more stickers. Like there's another 8 Titan Holos, there's another 8 Dignitas Holos, there's 2 more Reason Holos, there's an extra Vox Holo, and a bunch more crafts down here. So we're at the point where there's so much stuff here, you sort of lose track of how much it's worth. Now, I'm not going to even try and estimate the value of this inventory. There's just too much stuff. It's really hard to keep track of how much it might be worth altogether, but what I am going to do is show you some numbers in terms of what Spook and QKSS, our 2 Chinese battlers, have managed to get banned between them. So when it comes to Kato stickers, well, they managed to get banned 9 Hyperpower Holos, 20 Titan Holos, 12 Dignitas Holos, and 4 Reason Holos. And all up, these will be worth about $430,000 today. Now, on top of that, they've also managed to get 78 Kato crafts and 2 scar patterns banned in the process. So that includes 10 times 4 Hyperpower Holocrafts, 9 times 4 Titan Holocrafts, and 6 times 4 Reason Holocrafts. Now, when you consider the value of all those skins and all the, the factory new Crimson Webs and the low float Dopplers and the other blue gems, we're looking at well over $1 million worth of skins, and probably quite a bit more than that banned in these inventories. But here's the really interesting thing about Spook and QKSS's massive fuck up when they got these things banned. You see, they wouldn't have paid $1 million for these skins and stickers. They bought them back in 2018 and things were a lot cheaper back then. But a big part of the reason prices were able to go up so much over the course of 2019 is because of all the shit these guys managed to get banned. I mean, there's only 106 Hyperpower Holos registered on CSGO Exchange. Spook got 9 of them banned. There's only 118 Titan Hollows, registered on CSGO Exchange, and these guys got 20 of them banned, and there's only 125 Dignitas Hollows registered on CSGO Exchange. QKSS got 12 of them banned, and these are really significant numbers of stickers when there's so few left, and by getting their accounts wrecked by VAC, our Chinese friends have really done their bit to help pump up Cato prices over 2019. So if I have a closing note, it's press F to pay respects to these guys' almighty sacrifice, because they've taken a bullet for every other high-end skin collector. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe, and if you'd like to relive the disastrous thrill of the ridiculous Katowice crafts that these four guys lost on their VAC banned accounts, make sure to check out CS Money's Skin Builder feature. This is a completely free service. You don't even need to log in for it. You can just jump into the Skin Builder and start recreating whatever sticker craft you want, or anything you're thinking of crafting. Just select the skin you want, whichever one that might happen to be, and start adding your stickers, whichever stickers you happen to want. You can recreate some of the greatest tragedies of QKSS's inventory, or maybe you're like me and you're, a little bit immature and want to experiment a little bit. I don't know. Either way though, it's a great and 100% free feature to try out your sticker crafts. You can rotate them, you can screenshot them, you can get a really good idea of what you're making without any risk on your part. You can see exactly what you're going to get. I've used it before. It was really useful in demoing a certain skin I crafted, and I recommend checking it out. Link is in the description, or on Google. It doesn't matter to me because that's not a referral link, it's just a standard link. Anyway, that brings us to our mystery comment, and the mystery comment is from Verizonary, and they have to say, "Hey Heyzeus, can you screenshot my comment? I want to appear in your tweet." And the answer is no, I cannot. Don't ask again. Anyway, that's it from me. Trust the numbers, not your gut. I'm Heyzeus. Thanks for watching. See ya.